Children, today we are going to discussing about the reading of maps and different kinds of maps. So already 6th class you have learned what is the map directions and the use of maps and scale also we are described. Our earth covered with mountains, hills, sea coast, deserts, forest, snow covered areas you can see on our earth. So the maps tells about so many things. Some maps tells about how much rainfall received and how much temperature recorded. Some maps tells about the crops. Some maps tells about the kinds of forest, etc. So in this textbook given 4 pictures is there. First picture, evergreen forest in Western Ghats in Karnataka. Second picture, the Ramakrishna beach in Visakhapatnam. Third picture, an oasis in the Sahara desert which is located in Libya in African continent. One more picture also given here, ice covered continent that is Antarctica. These are all pictures we can see in the map. In this class we are going to discussing about the symbols. Mainly symbols 3 types: point symbol, line symbol, area symbol. The point symbols indicated for the capital cities of the states, capital cities of the countries, district headquarters. Line symbol we are using for the example for point symbol Delhi, any capital cities. We can use this point symbols. Rivers, example Godavari, Krishna river. And also we are using for this symbol railway lines also. The track line also we are using for the railway lines. And area symbols examples lakes, forest. Line symbols are Godavari river and roadways, railways. Just already given one map. This map comes under the political map. Look at the map. Here given states, their capitals, and scale already given. Once recall the scale definition. Scale is the ratio between actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. 1 centimeter is the distance on the map, 200 kilometers actual distance. Look at the index. Here given 3 symbols. The capital of states given point symbol and remaining symbols boundaries symbols, that means line symbols. So one symbol given with green color, one more symbol given with black symbol. The green symbol we are using for the boundaries of states, and black symbol we are using for the outline of our India. It is also indicates international boundaries. Physical maps means already we are learned in 6th class. Physical maps indicates mainly mountains, plateaus, plains, rivers, etc. But we can easily find out on the map only. But how can you find out the height? How can you represent the height of the land? For this purpose we are using contour lines. The contour lines means a contour line is a line joining with place with same height or equal heights. The picture of the Nimpuri village below to understand this idea. In the map, river and Nimpuri village temple also located. So second picture given with the heights with 0 meters to 150 meters. 0 to 50 meters green color, 50 to 100 meters light brown, and 100 to 150 meters deep brown. So in this picture given heights 0 meters to 150 meters. We are always measuring height from the sea level. With the help of the heights we can easily find out the height of the Nimpuri village and the temple also. Here given 2 questions. How many meters above sea level is the temple located? How many meters? We can easily say the answer with the help of the map. How many meters? 100 meters. Next question, how many meters above sea level is the top of the hill? So 150 meters. Answer is 150 meters. Look at the third picture of the Nimpuri village. Here given 3 height zones. 0 to 50 meters. It's showing green color. 51 to 100 meters. It's showing light brown. And 101 to 150 meters given deep brown. So already given 2 questions. This is student activities. What is the question? What is the color given to the area adjacent of sea? That means the color, what is the color? Is green. Next question, what is the color given to the highest region in this map? that means deep brown. The maps showing height are very essential when the roads or dams have been constructed. Mainly how much land will be submerged by the water of the dam. If you travel westwards from the coast, height will be increased. That means if you goes from the its interior to the coast, height will be decreased. For example, you want to go to Hyderabad to Visakhapatnam, you coming down. Suppose you want to go from Visakhapatnam to Hyderabad means height will be increased. Why? Because Visakhapatnam on the coastal region, Hyderabad interior. The height of the Hyderabad nearly 500 meters above the sea level. But Visakhapatnam only 0 to 15 meters from the sea level. When we are measuring height from the sea level, we should carefully measure. Why? Because the ocean water never still. Sometimes high tide, sometimes low tide. So the scientists carefully measured at frequent intervals over a period, and they will calculate average level. One more student activity given here. If you live near a railway station, find out the height of your place with the help of the display board. Note down in our textbook. Look at the picture. In the picture given, one more river is there. The river flowing from the west east direction joining to Bay of Bengal. So one more question is there. Sea waters were to flood up to 30 meters. Nimpur village submerged or not? It will not be submerged because Nimpur village is located at 50 meters, but the waters come up to only 30 meters.